Hello everybody. Welcome back to Death Stranding. Last episode, we 5-starred the wind farm. We 5-starred Port Knot City. Got 5 stars. He really wants a shower. On everything on this side of the lake. And I don't care about filling all of the standard orders because they just seem to keep popping up and up at a never-ending rate. I mean, I'm sure they're not never-ending. But, no, I got 10 likes from people. Like, I'm sure they're not never-ending. But, all the same, we don't need to keep doing those. So we are already at Port Knot City, and we are going to go to the... there we go. We are going to go on a boat. Bet you never thought we'd be here. And once we board that boat, we're going to Lake Knot City with even more packages, which are apparently already on the boat. You okay after suffering autotoxemia like 50 bazillion times?
How you doing, baby?
It's weird how he perfectly lands. Alright. Let's drink this monster. Put on my swanky sunglasses. Awkwardly put on my hat. And now it is time to get fucking going. In just a minute. There. Sometimes you gotta drop a number 2 grenade. That's what you gotta do. Now, let's get out of here. Reliving memories of drunk dad mads.
Fuck, idiot.
Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. I'd win on that bet. Just you and me now, BB. All I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
Thing I'm really wondering is like, is that supposed to be this particular BB's dad, or is that like the dad of a different BB?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Okay. First off, I don't think we're gonna need the bike.
Storing vehicle. Standing.
Now, yeah, there's only one standard order, and it's all the way to Luden's fan. I did all that. Yeah, I did everything at the end of the last stream, so we're ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. I did not do everything at the end of the last stream. We got to do some recycling. There. All good, G. Take that broken ass shit.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alright. Before we go, what does that leave on me? One blood bag, 2 hematic grenades. Don't need to take any of those. Take some of those. Take one of those. And also make some more of those, because they're worth having. Boom. Alright, let's head out.
Thank you for your contribution.
I'll worry about mail when we're in Lake Knot, I think. But I've been wanting to move this story on for a little while, so moving on this story is
Have a
something we
pleasant
will do.
journey.
Right there. Literally just a straight walk. That was a really fun fight over there, too. Yeah, no grenades lying in the field this time. Oh.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Yeah, I've tied up enough loose ends, but thanks, Mama. Also, that's what Mama looks like, apparently. I wonder if there are any memory chips stuffing around here. Nope, they just animated a warehouse. Well, rendered. What the hell? EVC. Do not know what those are. Anyway, boat to catch. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. You've got me on a boat. Or at least heading to one.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
Cute.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats.
Looks like it's been fucked
Come
by
on,
timefall.
we're the only cargo left.
So first episode was named after Mom. The second one was named for Amelie. This one is fragile. Got something with all the girls in his life? Mr. Kojima? Is that what you like doing for Sam Porter Bridges?
We should get there tomorrow.
Days travel across the lake, huh? That damn picture again.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go.
Dinners.
Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs. Must be tired from delivering all those packages. Well,
Sam? Sam? Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam.
this is a flashback to a cutscene way earlier, which just
I
kind of
had
stopped
no
here.
idea until you told me.
What?
No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself.
Right, because she's her body is technically stranded on the beach.
Better
Which is
now?
also why she doesn't age.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
So fucking surreal. I do really like it. Flatbread crust. The story is definitely the most intriguing part of this game. But, at least for what the gameplay is quite solid. Very tight. And thankfully, actually much more than just a walking simulator. Back like at the beginning when we started this game, when I flippantly called it a walking simulator, that was just me being a little shit. But it's better than your average walking sim. For sure.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile. Oh boy. Let's rearrange some of that. Much better. It wasn't a flashback within a flashback. It was a flashback within a dream. Of the same place. But apparently time moves in a weird way on the beach. They do play a lot with time in this game, like how Chiralium exists outside of time. Timefall rapidly accelerates time. Time seems to be stopped on the beach. Like, if I'm keeping all of this straight, because, my god, is this as convoluted as... I don't know. Feels like Hideo Kojima made it. Convoluted as fuck. Alright, he did make it. Anyway. Well, somebody's happy. Oh, it's my footprints from all the way down there. Gonna have to come back for that, I think. Oh, I can't climb with, while holding that. Song has a very Radiohead feel to it. Wow. I just realized it's nighttime. We've, like, not seen nighttime in this game. I mean, I guess there was the boss fight, but that was more like a rainstorm than nighttime. A whole bunch of lost cargo down there I'm gonna have to go get. Know if I'm going the right way. Oh, there it is. will definitely say they have given me an appreciation for this low roar. Music actually fits very well with this game.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. Actually, let's just deliver this stuff first, and then run back and grab the rest.
Hey, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Will do.
Good work. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Actually, wait a minute. There's a bunch of resins and metals on me that I can just dump. Ceramics. That is a new material. Actually, now that I think about it, since I'm just going back down there and grabbing stuff, I can just temporarily dump all this stuff too. Noms. Alright. Go grab the rest of that lost cargo.
Have a pleasant journey.
It was just that, too. I thought there might be a little bit more, but no. That's fine, though. get this place on the network.
Welcome, welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Ceramics can now be used at all UCA-affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in Lake Knot City is increased. So close to 3 stars. This will get my 3 stars. Or not.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right? You're clear to link us up.
Whoa. Just me, or did he react slightly differently to that? So did the BB. Whoa! All right. Cross the lake. William Lake has provided design data for the following: smoke-emitting decoy cargo. New interview data acquired. Preppers and the lake at ground zero.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving, and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating.
Damn.
Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. course, is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it, too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing, really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Well, she mentioned she got soaked with timefall from head to toe, so I'm guessing that would be Higgs's fault, or neck to toe. That Higgs bozo. Gonna keep on calling him the Higgs bozo because he named himself after the Higgs boson particle. And hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. As I thought, we have entered the movie portion of the game. Huh.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
Little Sam is kind of adorable.
This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
She loves offering
Why are you
cryptobiotes.
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am.
Lady, don't you know it's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors?
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with heat sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
Did she just offer me a quick travel? I think she just offered me a quick travel.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Is that a quick travel? 'Cause God, that would be useful. Fragile can instantly transport you to any distribution or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you are carrying will be placed in a private locker. Okay, so I can flip between places. My stuff cannot. Cool. That's useful for getting back across the lake real fast. What the? What is that? Oh, she left me with like a farm of cryptobiotes in case I need to... Okay. That's it, Norman Reedus. Eat your little tardigrade. Wonder if they get ESPN in that jar. What? That was unexpected.
Hey, baby.
Well, he seems happy. Excuse me. Time for tips? No. Still, fine. We'll do it the long way. Get rid of the friggin' notification thing, because it annoys me. So many different things you can keep track of. Preppers. Fragile, 2 years ago at Lake Knot City. When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were the people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore, that the bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything, but we were isolated. Still, we were alone. Some liked it that way, and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own, a Wexit, if you will. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. And then the worst happened, the Death Stranding. America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they'd prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another. And that was what we tried to work towards. Topical! The Lake at Ground Zero. Victor wrote this, 2.5 years ago from Port Knot City. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had ever seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around at the time that it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country, but I was just a kid. But I could even tell the adults didn't have a clue. So you can imagine how I felt. And then when we found out there had been other explosions, not just here in America, but the world over, by the time we learned they were void outs, and what void outs were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then, this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is he's heading up corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City. Handled his shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years, and he'll be out here with me. I can't wait to see him again. Oh, and that never happened, did it? Yeah, sure. We'll go with we'll finish off the Bridges staff stuff, and then we'll go. Victor again. Oxytocin. Back before the Stranding, people didn't rely on smart drugs like oxytocin so much. Probably because they weren't so damn isolated. Me and my brother Igor, we got separated from our folks after the first void out. Shit was crazy. I was just a kid, but he was even younger. Too young to go through all that. Spending night after night holed up in those ruins, it was rough. But we had each other, held each other close to stay warm, and it made things better. Docs would tell you that oxy is doing its thing, the hormone the body releases when we touch each other. It's why mothers form bonds with their kids when they hold them and other stuff like that. But with the comms network, not what they were. It's more dangerous than ever to go outside, and even when you got other people around, they didn't seem too keen to make physical contact. A collective aversion due to the ingrained fear of BTs and void outs, or so I've been told. Add it all up, and you've got yourself people that's isolated, scattered, stressed out, and insecure. So we've got no choice but to supplement our oxy levels. Fill the void left by physical affection with chemical TLC. Pretty fucked up, am I right? I know we used to go to war over race and religion and all that back in the day, but that had to be better than living like this. That sounds kind of racist, Victor. Anyway. Why planes and drones can't fly? Igor! 3 years ago, from Central Knot. You know what I wanted to be when I was a kid? An astronaut. Believe it or not, it must have been hard to imagine now, but back before the Stranding, the skies were full of drones, airplanes, all kinds of crap zipping back and forth, from continent to continent. Some that even went up into outer space. But the chiral clouds put an end to all that. Nothing flies now. Nah. It all comes crashing down, and my dreams with it. Damned clouds mess with the flight systems somehow. Don't ask me how. Eat up comm signals too, which is how come long-distance signals can't get through anymore. That's why we have no idea what's happening in other countries. Set us back more than a century in that respect. People talk a lot about how the Stranding sent a scrambling... Let's get out of here. Do I get new BB memories now?
BB? BB? BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
No, we don't.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Don't tell me what to do, Die Hardman.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Fragile cargo. To engineer, to elder, and to craftsman.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary. Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo Devil unit. A special device that applies the principles of evolutionary biology to practical problems. When used in conjunction with a chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us. Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care. If you don't, it can and will break. Oh, and the engineer is second gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines. Or so I hear.
Take the Evo Devo unit to the engineer in the shelter 2306 and ask him to join the chiral network. The Evo Devo unit works in conjunction with the chiral network and the chiral printer and allows entire objects to be recreated from mere fragments of the original. Be aware that it is still in prototype stage, however. Cargo has low durability and can be destroyed very easily. Try to avoid vibration and impact. Oh dear. And prescription medicine for the Elder?
The client is a first-gen prepper. Old school. Been in and out of shelters since before the Death Stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind, though, and he's about to run out. There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care. While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh?
Delivery to mountainous area. Less than 50% damage. The Elder is in shelter 2318. He needs his prescription. Take it to him. Ask him to join the chiral network. He's getting old, and because his shelter's pretty hard for porters to reach, his supplies are running low. This is a very difficult delivery in a mountainous area. Watch for slopes and inclines. I will need ladders for that. Gun parts and anti-BT weapons delivery. Crafting.
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman. Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't. A tool designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else. Guns make bodies, and bodies make craters. While you're at it, I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City. You'd like to dole them out to the local porters. We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
Alright. Take the gun parts and anti-BT weapons to the Craftsman in Shelter 2321. Ask him to join the chiral network. Craftsman is interested in self-defense and especially in converting lethal weapons into non-lethal ones. Medicine. Device that can be connected. All right.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Okay. Make 2 of those. For now. Not too bad.
Order assigned.
Nope. Alright, well, let's, at the very least, get the, Evo Devo unit to the guy. About a kilometer away.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Should check the garage, actually, see if they have a bike here. No. I'll be happy when I can make vehicles.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright. Majority of this episode was basically a movie. So let's get some actual stuff going.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. So if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were reporters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them, the delivery, an insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
I would love to take any of those trucks. That would be really nice. God damn it.
Have a pleasant journey.
Wow, this is an actual road.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wow. What is that? Road ends here. What is this? Auto paver.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
150 chiral crystals, 600 ceramics, and 800 metals. I can give it the chiral crystals. 700 metals now. Sam. Seriously, Sam? Stop being a bitch. Well, now I'm off-roading it. Those are all going to Lake Knot, so I can get those on the way back. Have to be really careful. Huh. There's a mule right there. Oh, hi! Thank you for taking your turns. Oh! Guys. That's my purse! I don't know you! Ooh. Thanks for the medals, guys. Those I will go drop right off. Poop grenades are not for mules, Mr. Drew. fuck was that? Not see me. Do you? Oh my god. Where the hell is this engineer guy at? Oh, there's another road thing over here. And a mule post box that is disguised as a rock. Watchtower there. A couple of lake knot lost cargoes. Y'alls have a good night. We shall see you next time, Mr. Drew and Miss Jenny. Oh. Well, it's not that far away.
Too close.
There, made it. I can imagine you would have been. Hollow Knight is a game that is very easy to just stay up playing loads of.
Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
Seemed like that. Stealing people? Better balance for me. Master Mover. Almost everyone is ready to place their faith in you. It will now be harder for me to lose consciousness.
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
All right then. Engineers provided design data for the following. Power skeleton level 1. And smoke grenades. New interview data acquired. The Evo Devo unit prepper interview. The engineer. The chiral network part 2. Ah. It's clearer.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Engineer wishes to express his gratitude. He has given you a power skeleton level 1.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
An active skeleton that reduces cargo burden by bearing some of the weight. The wearer's cargo carrying capacity will be greatly increased while the skeleton is equipped and battery power is available. Simply equip to use and press L3 for additional boost that will allow you to sprint and while carrying loads that you'd ordinarily struggle to lift at all. Be aware that boosting will drain the battery at an accelerated rate. Keep an eye on your battery levels. The battery will gradually recharge in sunny or cloudy weather, but not rainy weather. Cargo cannot be attached to the hips while using a power skeleton. $250 kilograms. So yes, it greatly increases.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
You're welcome, you hastily animated Hideo Kojima looking motherfucker.
Access delivery terminal for further information.
What we got? Just standard orders, huh? To Lake Knot. Get it on the way back.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Ah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So the Elder's there. Craftsman's there.
Okay.
I thought I... Where's the... AS? Okay. Whoa!
Today's a good day. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Interesting. Watch your hologram.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, he's got nothing. Oh wait, no, he does have stuff. I'm gonna build that bridge, and then that'll be that for this episode.
Thank you for your continued support.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I like this.
Construction complete.
Oh. Well, may as well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. You've done more for us than we had any right to ask. Don't think we don't know that.
Okay.
Thanks. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Don't do anything out of work.
Ooh, that's a run.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Double jump. Oh, I like that.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted.
Yep, these are going to come in very useful. Alright, well.
I was about to drop.
I think this is a good place to end this. And, yeah, that was pretty good for progress. We've got some stuff to make it a lot easier to move around. We fought some mules. We got to see quite a bit of story. Opened up a whole bunch of new stuff that we could do. And in the next episode, looks like we'll be heading off into BT country to visit the craftsman, and then we're heading up to those mountains to deliver some medicine. Those mountains over there look really snowy, and I know there's a snow field in this game, so we'll probably end up doing that later. And you know, as always, thank you to everyone who caught a bit of this live, and thank you to those who watched this after it was uploaded to YouTube. If you made it this far, obviously y'all liked what you saw, so go ahead, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. That way you can catch me live and we can have a chat, or you can just catch the videos as they get uploaded to the channel. Anyway, this hamster is off to bed now, and I will be gone pretty much for the weekend. It's the puppy's birthday, so we treating them right. Anyway, I might be back Sunday evening, or failing that, Monday. But y'alls have a great weekend. See you next time.